What's up, YouTube? It's Boston Sports Fan 91 Convention on Tuesday morning. Alright, Monday's in the books. We got done with it. We're on to the next. We're on to Tuesday. And today we are going to talk about the Fantastic Four a bit. Issue number 1 and issue number 2. Caught up on both. A little side note, the movie, I did do a non-spoiler movie review about a month ago when the movie dropped. When it started, I thought the movie was good. 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. 6.5. Now, I loved the costumes. I loved the set. I loved the designs. I loved everything visually. I mean, I thought the outfits were awesome. I'm not just talking the Fantastic Four's outfits, which those were absolutely, no pun intended, fantastic. Just the era that it felt like. It felt as if, the 50s, 60s met the future somehow. It was just the whole vibe of it was awesome. I loved it. It felt futuristic, but it also felt nostalgic. I'm not sure how to describe it other than that, but well, I loved the feel of the movie. I loved the movie overall. Like I said, it was fun. It was a fun hour and a half, 2 hours. It entertained. Was as good as some other movies I've seen recently? No, but it was still a very good movie. I enjoyed it. But now on to the comic aspect of the Fantastic Four. So issue number 1. Right. One World Under Doom. Doom is in charge of it all. He is the judge, jury, and executioner of it all right now. So essentially what we do is we get the Fantastic Four fighting Doom, and Doom separates them all off and sends them into different parts of history. Some the past and some the future. And this covers each character, where they go, where they end up. Johnny ends up in a world where it's very hard for him to breathe, very little oxygen, can't really flame on. Ben ends up pretty much on Marvel's Dinosaur Island. I know that's DC, but for lack of a better term, Dinosaur Island. Prehistoric Jurassic Park times, I guess. Sue ends up in the future, where everything is dead and gone. The sun is starting to burn her out, and if she doesn't stay invisible, she's done for. And Reed Richards, honestly, I don't know where he truly ended up. I think somewhere in the past as well. Not a million% sure where he really ended up, but it was fun to kind of see the Battle of Doom and then see each one of the characters go through the process of getting to this Forever Stone to mark in the time and the date where they got there, so the other team members, wherever they happen to be in history, realize, hey, this is where Johnny is, this is where Ben is, this is where Reed is, this is where Sue is. Whichever order they get to that rock, they know what's going on. The artwork is alright. It's nothing to write home about. It's mediocre at best for me. But the story has me. I really like the story now. I know I don't usually like different timelines and time travel and all that, but no, for the Fantastic Four, when you're reading Fantastic Four, you just kind of got to go with it, right? So I really liked issue 1 out of 5. I'm gonna give that right in the middle of the road. 2.5. The art and the colors is kind of what hurts. I really like when the art and the color pops, but not so much on this one. So story is really, really good. Just don't love the artwork. Issue number 2. This was more the married couple show. This was more Sue and Reed. It kind of shown how they really do work together when they're not together. Just how one knows what the other one's doing. Reed figures out that Sue's in the future. It's all up to her to come back and save everybody. And he knows that the Rock is now probably missing because she hasn't come for them, and he knows she's in the future. So he thinks of a really kind of cool, sciencey way to let her know where to go. Something that only he and she would kind of know about each other. It's like, your significant other. You can read their mind. You know what they're thinking. Same thing here. I really liked it. I will give this one a 3 out of 5. This is what I was talking about. Reed kind of gives Sue a destination here, and this is probably my favorite piece of the artwork as well. It's only 2 issues, but in the entire run so far, probably my favorite piece of artwork. Again, I'll give it a 3 because the artwork's kind of is what's keeping it more down. But so far, I'm really enjoying the first 2 reads. I really am. Looking forward to seeing what's going on with the next issue and where it goes from there. All right, as always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And please leave a few messages down below. Let me know, are you reading Fantastic Four? What are you thinking of it? What are you loving about it? What aren't you loving so much about it? And of course, if you read anything else, let me know. Love Spider-Man, Marine Spider-Man. Got to get back into Daredevil. Daredevil, what was it, issue 15 or so, a few issues back. They had that sort of the Kingpin that really just drove me nuts, where they had him kind of like on his knees begging Matt for forgiveness, and just that's not the Kingpin. So I kind of did fall off the Daredevil run, but it's Daredevil, probably get back into it. Look forward to talking with you all, and that is it. Hopefully, I'm back tomorrow on Wednesday. Wednesday, what will we talk about? I don't know. Maybe if I do have another comic or two that I got to read that we can chit chat about, and then Wednesday maybe we'll do a WWE Raw recap. Won't be doing those on Tuesday anymore. Reason being, I just don't watch Raw live anymore. I usually watch it on Tuesdays when I get home from work. It just hasn't been good enough to keep my attention live. And again, if you're a wrestling fan, let me know what you think down below about WWE, and do you think it's lost some momentum the way I do? All right, everybody, thank you so much, and I will talk to you all hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great day at work. Peace.